I'm Rachel from 7 and All, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 favorite TV shows for my toddler and preschooler. Now, I bet you're all going like, wait, what did she say? How could she even say that? All good homeschoolers know that you're not really supposed to be letting 2- and 3-year-olds watch TV. Screen time? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? You want to ruin them? Well, you can say that, and in all honesty, I am a fairly low screen, low technology kind of mom. I don't want to incorporate a whole ton of screens in our day, but I do see a lot of value in thinking carefully about how you're using screens, in choosing wisely, and in using them for good purposes. And I think by actually choosing carefully what shows our kids watch, we can make screen time a positive thing in our family, not something that we're feeling guilty about, but we end up using anyways because sometimes we just really need to fry the chicken and we need the 2-year-old to stop clinging to our legs because then grease is gonna fall on them and they'll get burned. Like, you know, those kind of situations. So we want to have intentional choices for our preschoolers, and I'm going to be sharing you the 5 shows that we've really come to enjoy allowing them to watch in our family. Number 1, and this is maybe going to surprise you or maybe totally not going to surprise you, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This is the number 1 television show that I would recommend for any preschooler. It is excellent. I think it has aged extremely well, and obviously everyone in the world probably knows about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but are you actually showing it to your kids? My favorite secret to share with people is that on www.mrrogers.org, you can find 5 episodes of Mr. Rogers freely available every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, it changes to a new set of 5 episodes. So within every 2 weeks, you can watch 5 different episodes of Mr. Rogers for free on that website, and it is delightful. We do try to make it a habit to regularly turn on a show of Mr. Rogers and watch Mr. Rogers at some time, and he really made something excellent when he made that TV show. I love the peacefulness of it. I love the intentionality of the stories. I love the factory tours. When I was a kid, I loved those Mr. Rogers factory tours. They were so cool. So that's my number 1 recommendation. Number 2 recommendation, a TV show that we've watched quite a bit, is Pocoyo, which we are a bilingual family, so TV shows being available in Spanish is definitely a priority to me. I make a big exception for Mr. Rogers because he's awesome, but Pocoyo is available either in English or in Spanish. There's a lot on YouTube, or I think it's on Netflix as well. We usually watch it just on YouTube. But Pocoyo is it tends to be a fairly calm show, which I like the shows that are more calm, not super crazy and wild and overstimulating. There's just a little kid on like a white background, and he has a duck and an elephant friend. And it tends to be pretty simple stories. There are a couple of like Halloween episodes that we stay away from, but generally we found it to be a very good show. The next show that's one of my go-tos, number 3, is Sesame Street. Only we actually do Plaza Sésamo because Sesame Street is available in a completely Spanish version with Come Galletas instead of Cookie Monster. And it's that show, I mean, probably most of us grew up watching it to some extent or another. It's great, it's educational, it's real, it's a little bit more chaotic than the other shows that we watch, but it is a lot of fun. It's fun to weave into our TV watching routine once in a while. The 4th show I want to recommend is If I Were an Animal, and this one is on Netflix. So I don't think it's available anywhere else besides Netflix that I know of. For an animal show for little kids, I really like this one because it is also very calm. You'll see this again and again. I like calm when it comes to small children TV shows, and I feel like that's hard to find. But my kids love animals. I'm not the biggest animal person myself, so I don't know where they got it from, but they love animals. If I Were an Animal is a very sweet little show. It's narrated by children, and it just follows different kinds of animals and then it will switch, and now it'll do an episode on another kind of animal, and it's basically just all animal footage narrated by kids, but it's really cute. The fifth show I want to recommend is newer to me, so I haven't actually seen all that many episodes of it, but the episodes I've seen I've really liked, and that is Number Blocks. So Number Blocks is basically a show that seems to be kind of like trying to make kids think that counting and numbers are fun. We're so into propaganda, aren't we, as parents? You're gonna love math because of Number Blocks. But honestly, so far my sons seem to really love it, and we are newly introducing more math and number work as they're getting a little bit older, a little bit closer toward pre-K age. So they're really liking it so far. I'm kind of surprised how much they are liking it. It's been really cute. I think it is British. The accents sound a little bit British to me, so I'm not actually sure who makes it, but we just watch it on YouTube. So that's my fifth show. It's just, they're like little number guys singing songs in their blocks. So like the number 2 is a block of 2, the number 4 is 4 blocks all stuck together. It's really cute. So that's it. 5 shows that are educational or inspirational or just calm and good for quality screen time for your young child.